Okay guys, the first lesson that we're going to be doing today is the language of algebra. Very, very important because the language of mathematics is very important as well. Now, I want you to write this information down so that you have it, so that you can refer back to it. You may think you understand it and then you don't know. So you can make your heading language of algebra. Oh, I think my texters are running out. Let me just check that I'm filming this correctly. Yep, you can see it. Okay, so you've got your language. The first thing, and just pause me if I'm going too fast for you. The first thing that you're going to look at is a variable, okay? We use this a lot. So what is a variable? A variable is the unknown amount. So that's going to be, then they're represented by a letter. For example, the number of water used by your students per day is a variable that could be represented by A or X, and these symbols can also be referred to as numerals. Okay, so a variable would be, so we could say an unknown amount. Unknown amount, okay, in an algebraic expression. Oh gosh, my pen's dying. In an algebraic expression or equation. So you're looking at, for example, an A, and often it's in cursive, an A, an X, and we do the X like that so we know that it's not times, or F, okay? So something like that. So that would be a variable. Really important to know that one. Okay, let's try green. So now we're going to talk about a term. Okay. Oh, green doesn't look like it's going to live very long. So let's have a look at, let's use the blue one again. Oh, no, that one wasn't really good either. Let's look at the pink one. A term. A term is a number or a variable by itself. So it could be a 7. It could be an X. Okay. A number multiplied by the variable. So it could be 12C. Or it could be 5K. Okay. Different variables multiplied together, it could be M and N, it could be A, B, C, okay? A variable multiplied by itself a number of times, it could be A to the power of 3, or it could be a product of a number and several, so it could be 3, A, B, C. Okay, so they are all terms. So any of those could be a term. Basically, they're a little family that stand on their own within an expression or an equation, and they're all close together or alone. So a term can be 1, like 7, it can be one number, or it can be very long like that one, or even longer. Okay, the next word you need to know is an expression. Okay, what is an expression? An expression is formed when terms are added or subtracted. So we can say formed when terms are added or subtracted. Okay, subtracted, I didn't spell that right with the C in there, and you're looking there at 3x plus 4y. That would be an example of an expression. Alright, the next one we're looking at is a coefficient. Now, coefficient is written in front. Remember, the numbers come first, and that's what the coefficient is. So a coefficient, okay, is the number written. So if we had 2y, 2 would be the coefficient, okay? And if it was negative 2y, the coefficient would be negative 2. It takes on the number in front of it. So if it wasn't, it would be a positive. So it takes on the sign in front of it, okay? So if we did 8x, the coefficient would be 8, and it would be a positive x. What happens when I say the coefficient of b? But there's no number there. But what number is there secretly? Always remember this about algebra. What is there secretly? There is secretly a number 1. Okay? So the coefficient of b is going to be number 1. Don't ever forget that. Okay? Because there is only one b. That's why it's number 1. All right? A constant, so we'll try pink again. Constant, okay, is a term that does not contain any variable factors. So we're going to say no variable factors. Now, what is a variable factor? Let's look up here. It's the a, the x, and the f. So it would be, in a question that said 3x plus 6, which would be the constant, the 6. It has no variables attached to it. Can you see that? Okay, and then the last one is an equation. I hope you can see the bottom of my page. Let me just check. Just stand up so I can see. Yep, you can. Okay. Equation, and because it's got that means it's got to have an equal sign in it. That's how I always remember. And it joins two expressions. Okay? So you would have 3x, or x, plus 6 is equal to 2x, take 4 for instance. So now it becomes an equation because it has the equal sign in there. Right, so I want you all to make sure you've got all these down and that you understand them.